These two matches are going to be wild. We will start with Kaynan Duarte, a fast, dominant and strong performance. Then we will move to Dante Leon, an action-packed match with non-stop intensity. Both are known as two of the strongest athletes in jiu-jitsu, but don't let that fool you, they're also highly technical. There won't be a single dull moment in these matches, so let's start right away. Straight away they're starting from the feet. And what stands out to me is how much Kaynan's game has evolved over the years. Back when he was blue and purple belt, he was mainly a guard player, favoring positions like knee shield and reverse de la jiva. Even as a brown belt, he was dangerous off his back. He had a close match with Gordonryan when he got to 50-50 and gave Gordon real problems. But now it's completely different version of Kaynan. In most of his recent matches, I say around 80% of the time, he's actively looking to wrestle, take the opponent down, and dominate from the top. Very nice foot trip from Kaynan. And this snapdown was crazy. Straight into a half guard. So good. Oliveira is very good at playing half guard. But he's playing this like quarter guard with an overhook for a single leg get up. But I really don't know how smart this strategy is for Oliveira, because Kaynan is one of the best backsteppers from this position. So I would really like for Oliveira to recenter with Kaynan. I think this is better. But the problem now is Kaynan is one of the best at passing this headquarters position. So this is the dilemma with Kaynan. Kaynan pushing the neck of Oliveira. It looks nasty and for no reason, but he's keeping his shoulder on the mat, stuck. So it will be hard for Oliveira to create a momentum, you see. So it looks like there is nothing happening, but it's a very smart strategy. And here is that backstep I was talking about. But Oliveira managed to get his knee line out. So again into this headquarters position. Framing that armpit and hip of Oliveira all the time. So it's hard for Oliveira to stand up and create momentum, you see. Kaynan is very good at keeping people flat and not being able to create momentum from bottom. Okay, let's see. Again, Oliveira is going for this quarter guard, half guard. So I think this is so bad because Kaynan can backstep every time he's in this position. Oliveira has a good cross shoulder post on Kaynan. So that will keep him safe from not getting smashed. But yeah, this is so bad. He backstep again and straight into the back. Yeah, that was crazy good from Kaynan. Let's see if he'll manage to get both of the hooks. Yeah. And straight into a body triangle. So good. Let's see, straight into the choke. Yeah, Oliveira, I don't know why he's holding that right hand of Kaynan from this position. That is really not helping that at all. That was very good match. Let's break down that backstep one more time because it's so important. If you know Kaynan's game, you will notice he uses this backstep for a few different outcomes. First, he might drop into the legs and look for a leg lock. Second, he will use it to pass into reverse half guard, which is rare in no-gi. Third, he waits for the opponent to make a mistake like leaving an underhook open or even a body lock, and then he switches back into a knee slice with a far side underhook or a body lock. And the last option, which happens here, is when the opponents turn a lot or post up on an elbow, exposing their back, and Kaynan follows through for the back take. Also, I think Oliveira was looking to trick Kaynan with that roll through he did there. So he can get into the legs of Kaynan. Because it's so hard to get under Kaynan, he was looking to trick Kaynan into going for his back, so he can roll through, so he can get into the legs of Kaynan, which it really didn't work. But what can you do? He tried. That is all you can do. That was very good match. But Kaynan was so good at that match. He didn't make one mistake. That was so good. Now it's time for Dante Leon's match. And get ready because this match is going to be very fast, but also very technical. And straight away Marcus is pulling guard against Dante. Everybody from that Eurotrash crew is playing guard. It's so interesting to watch. And Dante has very unique passing game. He really likes to pass from this headquarters position. Also, he likes to go a little bit deeper into a knee shield position. And somehow he finds a way to get a far side underhook no matter what. So it's so interesting to watch. He's one of the best at that. If you guys haven't watched the match of him and Mateusz Sozinski at Grapple Fest, I recommend you to watch it because it was crazy good. From knee shield position, he managed to get a far side underhook. He blasts through the guard with that underhook, spins over his head, and somehow manages to get an armbar on Mateusz Szczecinski, which I've never seen that happening. And he submitted him. Now Dante is trying to smash the hips of Marcus, but Marcus is inverting. That was very good inversion. Dante even tried to get like a back tag from there. And watch how Marcus is going with the flow in these positions. Like he's not resisting them, but going with them. So it's hard for Dante to gain like a dominant position because he's not like fighting strength against strength. He's going with the flow. So it's easy for him to like recover his guard. From what I'm seeing, Marcus is very good at playing guard. Also, he's very good at recovering his guard. Ooh, that like knee push from Dante was very nice, but it didn't work. Marcus recovered. Okay, let's see the La Hiva for Marcus now. Ooh, trying to berimbolo Dante. Yeah, so hard. Dante is controlling those feet of Marcus all the time, C-gripping them. It's so hard for Marcus to do anything like, oh, jumping on a leg lock, but nothing there. You see like how Marcus is scared to frame all the time against Dante, because Dante is so explosive at getting those like underhooks. So he's just touching Dante instead of framing all the time, you see? But Marcus is doing very good job recovering and centering with Dante. So this is a very important detail there. Dante again forcing this headquarters position. Okay, this is better for Dante now. You always want to get like a good angle on your opponent if you are on top. Never let him be centered with you. Always gain like a good angle on him. Dante is looking for that far side underhook, but it didn't work. Yeah, Marcus is doing a very good job like moving Dante. So it's hard for Dante to like stabilize these positions. Again, De La Hiva for Marcus. Okay, forcing this leg in between Dante's. Ooh, this is a very nice underhook attempt from Dante. Maybe he will go into over-under, yeah, but Marcus is framing the shoulders of Dante. So it will be hard to gain like a good position here. Oh my god, that jump was crazy. Straight into inside Ashi. Yeah, this is heel tilt, yeah. Okay, let's break this down in slow motion. For the whole match, Marcus was keeping his knee line close to his chest. And the one time he didn't keep it close, Dante had an underhook on that leg of his. And straight away jumped for this like knee bar. But he didn't manage to get it, so he transitioned into inside Ashi. And straight away goes for the heel hook. Also, Dante managed to lock a full triangle under Marcus. So it was hard for Marcus to like even fight those legs of Dante. Or even spin out. Because he was completely stuck. These matches were amazing. Okay, thank you guys.
Please understand, guys, whenever I coach gripping, the first question I get from everyone is, how can I make my grip stronger? And what they mean by that is, how can I make my forearm stronger, my wrist stronger? And I think I'm going to give them some crazy exercise like, squeezing tennis balls and all this kind of madness. Please understand that the effective strength of your grip has much more to do with skill in gripping than it does with physical strength. The only exercise that I advocate for developing physical strength in your grip is rope climbing. That's the only exercise I've seen over the years which does have tangible benefits for grappling. Everyone I know who invested considerable time in rope climbing had a good, firm grip. Once you go beyond that, I don't really see any great benefit to going further than, if you can climb rope up and down 4 or 5 times without the use of your legs, your grip is plenty strong enough. You don't need anything more than that. After that, you get diminishing returns on continued investment into grip strength. Just focus on rope climbing. Get confident that you should be able to pull yourself up a rope without the use of your legs. If you can do this, that's more than enough. After that, as I said, diminishing returns. Spending vast amounts of time on crazy esoteric machines to develop your grip strength is not going to help you that much. It's much more about skill.
Chicken corn, so the corn can grow, mama. Hey, when chicken corn, so the corn can grow. No, no, no.